If it's an Egyptian or a Persian that's asking for 100 billion and the thing's worth 80 grand, you can't do that. The people that we read about, the people that we have extremely high self-esteem. The high-performance people, the one thing that they all have in common is they're hungry. Hungry for a better life. Hungry for change. Hungry for the tough love their parents didn't give them. 87% of everybody that walks the face of the earth, 7.65 billion people, unhappy. I didn't know till I got grown up and was an adult that everybody didn't have self-esteem. I didn't realize that everybody didn't have self-confidence. I didn't realize that everybody didn't have self-worth. Growth only comes through pain. No pain, no gain. It's the same in life. Tough love gets the job done. It's bloody hard to be a high-performance person. But I had self-esteem. You don't have to have money to make money. What you have to have is belief in yourself. Okay, you don't have to come from something, but you have to have belief in yourself. And unfortunately, most of the millennials don't believe in themselves. They act like victims, and that's unfortunate. Did you realize Gallup did a poll 2 years ago? 87% of the human race is unhappy. 87. Why are they unhappy? Because they don't have what they perceive as what they deserve. But it's not what you deserve in life, it's what you earn in life. I came from a shitty background. My dad beat me, I got in a lot of trouble. I found a way to turn it around. The kids, the millennials, give up too easily. You have to want it more than the air that you breathe. I've always criticized, you can do whatever you want to do if you believe in it enough. When parents tell their kids, you can be anything you want to be, you can be anything you want to be if you've been groomed properly. And that means your parents had to know something about building self-esteem. I mean, we don't do what our parents tell us to do. We do what we see our parents do. So when I tell you, you can be anything you want to be, I've created billionaires with these two hands. If I looked at your 5 friends, each one of you, the best of you have one maybe person that's worth having as a friend. If you measure, am I growing with this person? I mean, is she detrimental to my future? And you go through the list, I mean, very few of the millennials that I know can justify the people that they hang with. The week he graduated from Oxford, he came to me, make a long story short, he left, he went in and did what I told him, he made 400 million at 20. If free cash flow meets debt service, that's it, that's all you need to know. If you started a business on eBay or whatever business and you've gone from 0 to 5,000 revenue, that's geometric growth, because you've gone from 0 to 5,000. If you've gone from 0 to 50,000 or 100,000, that's geometric growth. That's no different than Bebo's. But then what happens? You start worrying about the money you made, and you stop playing to win, and you start playing not to lose. There's no comparison between playing not to lose and playing to win. You start coveting your assets like an old hen sitting on her eggs. Those of you that have started a business understand geometric growth. The only thing I did is I never stopped for 10 years. 120 hours a week, sleeping at bus stations, sleeping at airports. So now, how do you make money? You need to love something, so it's not work. You got to be able to put in long, long hours and not consider it work. And you've got to make a lot of sacrifices. You can't be going to your Sweet 16, whatever. You can't be going to, there's not time for that. If Elon Musk and all these guys and myself, we all slept in our office the first 10 years of our businesses. Slept in the office. You know, success leaves clues, kids, and they're all tough as nails. Some of you will say they're ruthless. I would have to tend to agree with some of the guys are ruthless. Some people have said, I started the same Dell Corporation started. If I had been in the computer business, I would have been the first trillionaire on the planet. But they also say, Dan, you're a weenie. You're too easy. Now, these are the big boys. If I'm too easy and I'm a weenie, which equates to a snowflake, where enough does that leave you? If I'm a weenie stroke snowflake, where does that leave you? Find something you love. Find something you're passionate about. And then work your ass off and practice, practice, practice. There's more money out there right now than ever in the history of time. Interest rates, it's like they're giving away money. The interest rates are so low. First 10 years of my starting CNN, slept on my couch. I didn't have an apartment. I slept in my office. Not everybody's willing to make that sacrifice, but it's not the only thing. But even if you don't sleep in your office, if you want to send your kids to a better school, if you want to be able to take care of your mother when she gets dementia, if you want to, this all takes money. My children aren't getting any of my money when I die. Not one centavo, not one penny. And two of my kids are cool with it. One of them's not so cool with it.